me in this matchup is a Falco that can quickly, systematically kill Nana. Not mess it up and get gimped, counter ganked for it, counter gimped, but just kill Nana real fast. And let's watch the game on the big screen. Why not? First game, Dream. That's an interesting one. ICs with good DI can live here for a long time, but I mean Falco's got crazy kill moves, so that's not a huge factor. And Falco a little bit of room to move around and laser here, just to keep out if he wants to. So I'd hit Nana right now if I were him. There is like a super high level situation where if you knock the two ice climbers away and you're extremely confident in your stuff, you can go for the Popo to try to end the stock early. For everyone outside of the best player in the world, and I would say everyone outside of PP&D, this is a bad idea. You should always kill Nana, because I know 100 times in a row Nite can beat Kraines in neutral. Not literally, but with his Falco versus his Sopo, it's hard. It's real hard. So I would take out Nana as much as possible. And look how he just lost that stock. He just took 60% of death to the wobble. He didn't get outplayed 6 times in neutral. He got wobbled. Can't wobble without Nana. All right, edge guard situation. That's a back air. Nice back air. Oh man, that scared the piss out of me. I thought he was gonna fast fall to his death and start landing on stage. I know 100% that Nite was not worried about it. He knew exactly where it was. Oh, nice down air, man. It was from the platform height, but he didn't start the move until later, so he could make it safer to shine. This is good. Okay, so Kraines has the right idea. It's several matchups where you're versus the top tier. Your neutral is actually standing still with ice climbers and doing this kind of blizzard block game. And if the other person's unprepared for it, all you have to do is get a grab. So it's pretty effective. That being said, Nite's getting around it real well right now. Oh, nice. That forward smash. I got shield pokes. Sopo obliterates him. Forward smash, an interesting move in this matchup because I want to say the ice climber's friction. I don't want to sound like an idiot and spout some false news. But if you're not shield DIing in, sometimes it's a little hard to punish. And you can't punish it with like a wave dash out of shield anything, usually. This is close though. I mean, it looks like Nite's taking some convincing stocks, and then Kraines gets his grab and takes his stock. Such is the way of the world, the way it should be. You don't want to see dropped grabs and Falco losing neutral. Nobody wants to see that. Good this is the stuff Falco can do, man. Where are you going to go, Sopo? Because you really don't have a right to go anywhere. Laser, jab, back air. Nice spacing. Well, you got to punish the turn more. Actually, bad spacing. Oh, close. That was hard. Yeah, there's a weird situation where ice climber is recovering from below, and you have the ledge. They're either going to double jump air dodge or double jump uppy, or just grab ledge, depending on how high they are. And it's a little difficult to react to, because if they go for the stage option and you try to react, you can't punish the time actually. But if they go for the stage option and you do just a couple frames early read, then you get there with plenty of time to do your back air or whatever your punish is. But if you read that and get off the ledge, then they instantly get the ledge frame perfect because you're no longer on the ledge. And in Melee, the frame you let go of the ledge is the next frame they can grab the ledge. Interesting stuff. However, the frame that you grab the ledge, that ledge is yours and only yours for 7 frames, and nothing can ever pry you from the ledge for 7 frames. Nothing at all. All right, first game goes to Nite. I would say it's convincing. He's winning neutral pretty much the whole time. Punishes outside of wobble much harder. But mainly just little pot shots in neutral. Mainly his quick punishes were a little better, as Falco's are. But Kraines got those wobbles, man. Kraines gets one more wobble. That's a different game. One more wobble, totally different game. Kraines is good survival too. He's got good survival DI. He doesn't get dumped very often. He just makes it back, man. He's a resilient little fucker. Oh, Oh, that was the crispiest up air, dude. No way that should have killed. As I say that, he gets some questionable DI off the top, but I mean, that was rough. That was like the percent that KO's at. And that was the only move that were connected, obviously. Tie game, though. Kraines keeping it close. I only say that because he lost the first game. If Kraines won the first game, it would be Nite who's keeping it close. That's such smart, man. That ice block hit his shield. There's a blizzard incoming. Kraines is prepping a wave dash from jab, most likely. And Nite was like, I'm just going to, like, walk away from this situation. That's what you got to do. All right, Nite not afraid of the pit, nor should he be. The bird. The Kraines is like, this is why you should be afraid of the pit, motherfucker. It's the ice pit. All right, kill Nan. That's a mistake. You should have. He's dead. And now Wobble's on the table. Had he just stood there and grabbed the ledge, because Nana only got back with the ledge. She didn't jump to stage. Grab ledge, that stock would have been over. Sopa wouldn't have done anything. There we go. Clean that up. Take it 1%. That's what you gotta do. Every percent of the ice climber that the Sopo gets extra in between stocks like that, not good. Nite keeps the damage to a minimum. Oh man, Nite's been mashing, but unlike the Happy, the other ice climbers we saw earlier, Crane went for a grab reset immediately instead of going for the wobble, and then went in the wobble after Nite was at like 42%. So that was crispy. High level ice climbers things going on. Crane's playing well, man. Kraines is playing well, and if he gets a couple reads, that's it. That's it. I'm not saying this is it, but I'm saying if he gets his reads, that's it. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. Okay, Nana's still alive. Is he gonna up B to get her? Oh, he didn't. That's interesting. Kraines has this mental block that he calls a curse. That every time he tries to save Nana, he dies or gets punished hard for it. And it's it's unsafe. If the other person sees it coming, you can't punish it. It's easy to punish. But you gotta weigh that risk. I think he made the right decision there. No reason to try to save it. At 1,000,000%. Alright, it's close, man. One grab is the game. Couple more hits, couple more combos, couple more shines. Nana could be out of the picture, and that's gonna be the game. Different people, different abilities against Nana, different susceptible to Popo's gimmicks and shenanigans, but I feel like Nite's not the type of guy to lose to a Sopo on that like clutch nervous, like, oh, is he gonna wave dash down smash? I don't know. Oh, that was a weird one.